Hello Internet and welcome back to Valheim. Just doing some repairs real quick because over the night I did some work on the house and, well, finished the roof part, except for if we go in here, the middle bit of the roof, which I'm gonna do now. So yes, that. Let's head outside to do that because I need to be on the roof. So I basically just mirrored how I did the other side on this side. As the sun comes up, it'll be easy to see. You can't fit through the gap there, which is a bit of a pain, but, you know, whatever. From inside, this is the only kind of awkward bit, well, really awkward bit, is this sort of essentially free-floating thingy. But it's there just to easily fill in that weird triangle bit. And most of the time we probably aren't going to notice. I could maybe, I don't know, stick a banner or stick something there that'll make it less notable. But, yeah, for the upper level, I just kind of continued snapping along. The bit that's in there, because of how the triangle falls and because of this piece of roof, I was actually able to snap it in between these two planks. So if I look, so you can see, here's a roof bit, here's a roof bit. That's a better pointer. Roof bit, roof bit. That's one roof bit that's sort of awkwardly jammed in the middle. Then there's the roof bit coming up off the middle that goes up. And it all just kind of mushes together into something convenient. The storm also made all of the blocks that were out here exposed slightly dirty, so we can clean that up as we go around. This side seems fine. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do up here, I've talked about a bit, it's important to have a smoke exit path. I'm going to have my fires kind of down there in the middle. So, what I want to do is have some area where they can get out. The easiest way to do this is just have a big old gap up top where the smoke can gather. Now, I'd love to use one of these, but as you can see by it snapping back and forth, it does not actually fit width-wise, thanks to the slightly wider than standard middle bit. So what I'm gonna have to do is, it looks like, use these things. Consequently, the roof is supportable, which is nice. As I built out, if I were building from one side to the other, this side would collapse because it was too far away from support, but because I have the other side there, they come together and support each other nicely. But you can see, yeah, it doesn't like doing that. But if I stick a pillar there, I should be able to do like so. This middle bit's a little unhappy, but it should all work for what we need. And I need more wood again. I am leaving all these little trees. I don't actually know. I've never paid enough attention to know if these little trees actually grow into big trees. But at the very least, it's going to give me a good sense of where was the forest at one time, so that when I get the ability to plant stuff, I can come back in and kind of reforest it. Oh, dang it. I was hoping the tree would fall the right way and hit it. I was also hoping it would fall that way and hit those, but none of my hopes have come true. Well, that's just a chain of trees that's perpetually gonna go. If I do it right, there's a deer down on the hill. I wonder if I'll be able to take it out. Hope it may have noticed the deforestation occurring. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of that. Oh boy. I'm just gonna keep chopping until everything explodes. And that actually worked out well. I figured something was gonna go tumbling down this cliff, but I almost went tumbling down the cliff. That'll be enough, and we'll come back for the last little bit. Be enough wood to at least finish the roofing. So put that up. And then I should just be able to do this. It'll create this little awkward crossy bit. But I can then put some of these on the end. Maybe a... Well, I thought there was a short corner bit, but I guess there isn't. Could continue it and make it a really prominent Y. Maybe we do that. Just something a little bit over the top and dramatic. Sure. We'll at least be able to see it from see it from the ground. So no, it doesn't look good in the traditional sense. Do we just not care and leave it anyway? I think we don't care and leave it anyway and assume it'll grow on us at some point in the future. This is sort of what I mean by sometimes you just go over with detailing to make up for the fact that there are bits that don't make sense. Oh, dang it. Well, we should be able to get rid of that now. I happen to be working on the side that has access to a crafting bench already. There we go. So yeah, not perfect, but it's something. And it should at the very least work. We'll be nice and covered by everything. You can see, oh, hold on. Right. Can I fix? I can't fix it because I don't have a crafting station. Does this side have the problem? So what I'm checking for here is up next to my mini-map, there's a little man under a shelter that says shelter. I want that to be always there because... Why is right here a problem? Maybe walls will fix this. But generally I want this to be... I want to be sheltered because sheltered means I'm not going to have issue with rain or cold or whatnot. And my fire won't have issue. I wonder if it's because the ends are open. Punch down some food, maybe chop some more wood. I may play around with some things here and see if I can't fix that. Oh. I was hoping those would sort of smack together and blow everything up. Just sort of falling on top of each other as logs do. Well, cutting them in part may be semi-chaotic. No, they just come apart. Well, that was much less exciting than I thought it would be. Okay. So the way I see it, I have two options. I could probably not use that one. I could try to stick one of these up here, hoping that it would go all the way to this corner bit, and then kind of connect the rest of this up with these things. Just to kind of continue to flow along. It would mean I could get rid of the awkward little interior thing, because I would have an exterior thing. The big issue is it doesn't really snap correctly. My other option is to just basically stick some boards in here, block up the ends. The smoke should still come out the sides here. Could also, whoops, I don't want to remove the posts, I just wanted to fix them. But yeah, if I do something like that, it doesn't look super great from this angle, but I won't necessarily be looking at it very much. Let's see if this works, because the other option is more difficult. Okay. Yeah, so it was right through here. I am exposed. I'm sheltered there. I'm exposed here, sheltered. Exposed, sheltered. What about on this side? So the cutoff is there. Yeah, so it's like these two corner bits. But these corner bits are fine. I don't understand. Could it be that this bit is... somehow not right? I mean, there's a gap there. So this is the challenge with building these... yeah, that's got a gap too. The challenge of building buildings like this where the shapes aren't just square. You kind of have to do a lot more finagling to make it actually work. Now my other option, I guess third option, would be to actually shrink the section of kind of exhaust. Because if I build actual roof everywhere except for this middle bit, I have the fires in the very middle. That may fix it. It really depends on why it is unhappy in the first place. But let's see. Let's see what I can do with this. If I momentarily get rid of our post things, I should be able to maybe align this in such a way that it wants to play? Maybe not. I'm trying to just freeform it without snapping and to see if that will... if I can kind of make it look like one continuous beam. Yeah, like that. That should do something, and then on that inner beam I should be able to snap Don't know if that actually helped me at all. Where's my stick? There it is. How much does that stick out if I just... enough that I don't love it. Okay. Okay, I don't think placing from inside helps. Maybe I'll have better luck if I try to place this. Maybe? What if I place that there? And then try and snap this to it. Not quite, but it'll at least give us a sense of what's happening. So this is plan B, which involves a whole lot of intersecting wooden pillars. I may just leave this. Let's see if that's worked inside. And then I may just leave it. I really can't leave it as an awkward lump up there, because it's too noticeable still. Okay. So here I am in the middle, sheltered. Here I am exposed. I'm thinking for some reason this stuff's not working. I've got a new idea. So I'm wondering if part of my issue is that because the sides are so close, it's counting as a little gap. I need to go and actually repair stuff too. So what I may be able to do, and this could fix a couple of my problems, if I can get it so that the ceiling bits kind of meet in the middle and droop over the sides here and don't cross. That could do what I need it to do. I'm gonna need my thingy there. And then instead of these bits, or maybe in addition to those bits, I need one coming off the middle. Which... let's see if I can... yeah. So if I have one there like that, that carries on along, continue it from this side. Dang it. There we go. Yeah. So that should work. Actually, because they aren't snapping in on these, there's a little bit of compression. I wonder if it would work. Okay, slightly different idea here. I'm going to stick these guys on, or at least that guy on the outside. If I go quick enough, yes, I can build it. This one just touches, but nope. Maybe if I stick that there. I wanted something that would better emulate it snapping in position, but I don't think I've got it. I'm just gonna cause a chain of collapse. Make sure I actually have enough wood still. This is the pain in the bum. Okay. So I've got that. Let's just go with the strategy, which is in stick these things along. Look at all this wood. So yeah, stick those along. They branch out of this middle bit, which means no awkward cross of the actual roof. And if I'm lucky, this slight overhang between the two roofs will solve my issue. Okay, I'm sheltered in the middle. I can't remember if this side didn't work or did work. Okay, if I put these back up, how do you feel now? Ooh. Oh, nope. It's a very thin area. What I don't fully understand is why this side is good. The other side is not. Oh, I wonder. It could be that these things are misaligned. That could also have nothing to do with it, but they weren't snapped in the middle. It's not sheltered. Here isn't sheltered. Here is. Is this shelter? In this hole? Yes, but some parts aren't. Maybe let's put up walls and see if that fixes our problem. Because walls are probably something important for the consideration of are you indoors or not. Oh, look at that. Now I'm indoors. It was the walls all along. Well, that was an exciting waste of time. Well, we've got most of a house. This is looking pretty good. I may... While the fire is considering itself, let's take it with us. Move some stuff in here. Now, the downside... We'll stick it there for now, because we'll break it first. Then... I really need to put the floor in to have a better sense of where the center is. And I don't have enough wood anymore. Well, poopy. There's no wood in there. Let's do a quick repair, and I should be able to move my main workbench inside there. Which means all of that wood I get to take. Including that. Yeah, so if we have... maybe a floor. Crafting bench. fire that's still not aligned, but I don't care anymore. At the very least, the fire works, because it's raining outside and fire. So that's the important bit. If there's a little area that's not considered sheltered, I should be able to deal with it. Oh no, right, because the walls fixed that. Well, then I'll have an even easier time dealing with it. I can start doing a bit of flooring here. I'm just gonna, for the moment, stick this in an awkward spot so that we have it. But yeah, floors will be a different beast. I think that may be a beast I deal with next time. Get a compelling view. We can see the smoke is going up and floating out the sides and whatnot, mostly. Hopefully it works. So yeah, we are making some progress. I guess we'll continue that progress. I probably need to move my bed in here and at some point start working on an actual house for myself, but we can do that at a later date. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out all the other stuff I've done, and until next week, bye bye.